everyone, welcome back to my EAFC 24 Road Glory Series Part 90. I'm host Twisted Games, and in the last episode, we had the major Europa League round of 16 games in slate. So, now we are about to go into the quarterfinals. So, if you guys want to see how badly we demolished Hoffenheim, go check the last episode out and see how we beat them pretty badly. But you guys do enjoy these videos, give each video a like, comment, and subscribe to channel more content. Now we start off with these set of games here against Leeds United. And Amir scores here his 14th goal of the year. Again, a lot of these goals don't matter because, like I said in the last episode in the video a couple weeks ago, or last week, you know what happens. So, because some other things happen, um, we score again, and we go up 2-0 into the game. So, so yes, if you guys hear the beep, sorry about that. The I use a laptop for everything here, so essentially with a laptop I bought a year and a half ago. It's some weird thing where the chargers don't really charge correctly. It gets loose quite often, so that's why you hear beep. I apologize. You guys shouldn't hear it, but it should be fixed now. But at least did get one back here. Boston scored, I believe, in that last goal, right? So now it is Leeds that has scored, and we can't keep clean sheets. I know, like Abbott has 9 clean sheets in this part of the save at this point, but I'd like to see him get more because we're actually a good team, and so we need more clean sheets. Leeds try to get a second goal to tie the game up, and they do have ball in a really dangerous area, but they can't break through defense, which is nice. Good win by Bullock. Now all you do is kick the ball deep. We don't get the ball deep, but the referee does call it off, and we win and beat Leeds 2-1, which is good. Next, we have in the league Burnley, and we score here early in the 7th minute, and we have Ozona scoring for us. We take a 1-0 lead against Burnley. It was good for us. Like I said, certain times here, we do need to score goals, and Ozone does a good job here in scoring the goal to give us a lead inside the game. So, like again, Burnley's one of the teams we have to beat. Gotta beat Burnley. Gotta beat them. So I will take a 1-0 lead against Burnley. 3 minutes later, after a corner kick, Syed gets a header, and we take a 2-0 lead against Burnley. So again, I'll take this. I sat down a few of my guys in here. I like to my team get revenge on West Ham as they beat us 3-0 early in December. As they always have have the chance to beat us. So I rest some guys in between to make sure everything's okay. Want to make sure things are okay with the team. But like I said, we take a 2-0 lead. Still in the first half, legit few minutes later, with a nice spin move by Syed, scores again. And just like that, we take a 3-0 lead against Burnley. So it's good for Syed to get confidence to play because if there's a chance Blossom gets hurt again, Syed's a guy. Look at that defense. Defender had no shot at that. What's the crazy spin move that is by Syed? With the moves, scoring a pass through, I believe that is Dean Henderson, which I'm surprised he's still in Premier League team at this point in save. And then a few minutes later, the zone passes Syed shoots, and now Syed gets a hat trick. And in 26 minutes, we have scored 4 goals, 3 by Syed. Syed has a perfect, what do you call it, a perfect hat trick, I think. Oh, the second goal was his right foot, but that's the case, he needs one on the left foot. Because he has one goal is right, one goal, one header, and he drives the ball into the ground. That was more precision than power for Syed. So go 4-0. And then for halftime, we score a fifth goal here as you go up 5-0. And then the zones are scoring again as we're up 5-0. So it's very interesting what's going to happen here within the club, because I'm telling you right now, I already filmed the first episode of the next season, and I made some changes. I made some changes, all right. If you guys know, you guys know. I do make some nice, forcible changes. And then second half, Grigor scores here, making 6-0 against Burnley. This is what we need to do against bad teams. This is what we need to do. So I'm very happy about these 3 straight games of Leicester, Leeds, and Burnley. But like I said, these results don't matter because I had to reset everything anyways. But I always get to show you guys what's happening. You know, I get to show you guys. I could have skipped all this nonsense, right? And just like, who cares? But I at least gotta show you guys what happened in between before I restart from December. So basically we're up 6-0. Burnley got destroyed. Not as destroyed as Fulham, but still destroyed. Basically, Burnley's trying not to concede a goal, but it actually makes some progress here with Longo. He passes it backwards. Burnley, for a reason, the referee's not calling off. We're up 6-0. Still up 6-0, behind you. And we can see a penalty kick. Marin concedes a penalty into the extra time, which can blow our clean sheet. And that is a terrible standing tackle by Marin. Missed ball, missed everything. Right decision, and then Abbas makes the penalty kick save. And just like that, we keep a clean sheet. So good job, Abbas. Good job there. Next thing we have is West Ham. Off corner kick. Bullock. Shot gets deflected into the path of Walker. As Walker gets a goal. He gets put on the board here for Mr. Walker. Surprisingly, he was at the far post. Surprisingly enough, which is like weird why he put him right back inside the penalty box. The ball gets deflected by a West Ham player. Walker's there to meet the ball at the far post. Goalkeeper tries to get the ball out of there, but he hits the ball off Walker's head as Walker heads into basically an empty net. So Jack Walker, the second goal of the year. So good for Mr. Jack Walker. Good for us to continue to be inside here. And then still late in the first half though, moving the ball around, and Mr. Cameron Walsh puts himself on the board as you go up 2-0 against West Ham at this point in time. Just like how they beat us the first time around, we're trying to beat them the second time around. And it makes sense. We actually really do need it to get stuff going. So I'm very happy Cameron Walsh puts himself on the board at this point in time. And stuff like that. So good job for Cameron Walsh. Good job for the team. Second half though, beginning the second half, West Ham does get the ball. Hassan does not close enough quick enough, and they get a goal out of it, which is unfortunate. But you know, they do indeed deserve a goal in this game. So that's unfortunate, but I will have to take that as we can. You know? So, sucks there. And then still inside the second half, West Ham do get one back to tie the game up. So, our 2-goal lead that we worked so hard for, we're so hard to do, you know? So, worked so hard to get that goal to get, you know? So, just like that, we're down, go down 2-0, down tied 2-2. And, you know, our goals were kind of semi-lucky and stuff like that. But at the same time, we gotta keep these leads, man. Gotta keep these leads. Just got to. Just gotta keep these leads. And I do some substitutions in between. They had the ball. West Ham could get the goal to tie the game up. But, like they, not tie the game up, but to take the lead. They have the opportunity to take the lead. But they had the ball set up wide, and we escaped. We lost. We lose a 2 lead to a tie, so that's unfortunate there. And then we go to the next game, which is the quarterfinals of the Europa League against Benfica. And just like that, we go up 1-0 against Benfica, which is we should win. I think it makes sense that we should, but who knows when that happened here inside this part of the game, you know? We should win against Benfica. I know how it is sometimes, but we should beat them. We absolutely should. But we got 1-0 up on them early. And a few minutes later, they tied the game up. So it could be a rough ride, you know? So it'd be indeed rough ride here, but you know, it's stuff with that. With the Europa League, they could put up a better fight. Benfica is like a team that's like always wins. It does do well in the Europa League. They always do. But then a few minutes later, we do get one back up into a 2-1 lead so far for us in this particular game. You know, we worked ball well, and then with the goal, like that, we just need to, you know, keep everything legit within the games. Just gotta make sure we win games. It'll come down to we got to win games. So, got to advance to the finals of the Europa League, and one way to do that is get this lucky ass goal. lucky goal. And then with the brace, that was lucky. Yeah, I will admit myself, that is lucky. Again, win the home game here in our first leg. It looks like we always do good. It's understandable. I don't know if we're going to win. What, 6-1 or 7-1? No, 7-2 in the first leg in TSG Hoffenheim? I don't know if we're going to do that, but you know, we always do well in the first leg of the when we're at home. And again, he has a hat trick. We go 4-1 against Benfica. But yeah, good game for NA. Good game for us. We take care of business as we should against Benfica. You gotta take care of business. Bad goalkeeping. It really is bad goalkeeping. I don't know what their goalkeeper is doing. I would say my goalkeeper. Bad goalkeeping. But you know, you gotta go again with it. NA. He's just dominating this game. This is fourth. He's just dominating Benfica. And because my first team is doing this well against Benfica, I can always throw my backups in the second leg to hold the thing down. Because after this game, we have Arsenal. So I like to keep it that way. My best players against the best teams. I play my backups against lesser competition. Benfica's a little bit on the lesser side. Let's face facts. We gotta face facts. It's definitely the lesser side. And there's Bullock scoring. We're up 6-1. So maybe we can get 7 goals to Benfica. I highly doubt it, but there's a possibility we can get 7. We can definitely get to 7 goals. So I will take that. I'll take that, you know? I will definitely take that in these games. So, like I said, we take these goals here. Another good goal for us. Nice breakaway goal from Bullock as we take a commanding lead against Benfica. Oh, wait, we're not over yet? Look at that header. Morrison, it's weird. Morrison has 7-1. Talking about how we're not going to win, but we're not going to score 7 goals. We score 7 goals here. It's weird. Morrison wins these headers a lot. It's really weird. And he's really good in these headers, by the way. Like, he wins that. It's back of his head. And just look at this looping header. How he wins this header. How he gets perfectly over a goalkeeper. You beat the outstretched leg of the defender. It is amazing how he wins these headers. It is amazing how he wins that. It's like the best guy I've ever seen win headers on my team. It's insane how he does this. It's more like what White used to do back like season 2 or 3. By the way, he scored 8. He scored 8. I don't know. Those own scores. I'll put backups in. I don't know. Nothing much I can do about it. I can't do anything about it. Sai with the ball running, passing it open the zone, and zone's first times it. Goalkeeper had no shot again. And a lot of this is the goalkeeper had no shot at stopping these goals. Look at that. That's a precision goal. Precision by Zonas. And we scored 8. I don't remember us scoring 8 goals against them. And for someone who's a +3 on an 8-1 game. 8-1 game. And there's a +3. I don't know. I don't know why there's a +3 on an 8-1 game. Weird that sounds, right? Really weird. And he kicked it backwards. It should end it, but no. He didn't walk backwards to the ball. You know? They get a corner kick. We're at +5 on a +3, so I don't know why they're allowed to keep on playing the game. Sometimes they're allowed to play the game, other times they can't. And we ball immediately, and we just get out of it, and we win. Win 8-1. So, good successful game for us. Next game we have is Arsenal at home. This is like defining top 4 spot. Arsenal scored immediately in the 4th minute, which is unfortunate. Like I said, we absolutely killed Benfica. So that means we have to have it let down loss against. For some reason, that means back is turned. So I don't know how to defend anything of being if their back is completely turned away from the ball. I don't know. That makes no sense. I know you guys might say something, comment about it, but to me it makes no sense why his back is turned to defend. I don't know why. But and then in the first half, Karen Walsh just scored to tie the game up. Because he's left in the middle of the field, middle of the penalty box, because no one thought that he can actually give him the ball and him actually scoring a goal, because he's not much of a threat when this happens. Also, probably thought that he was offsides, but you can argue he was offsides, but I'll take a goal. I will gladly take a goal there as we tie the game up against Arsenal. This is their goal of the year, which is not nada. Really nothing. Really nothing for Karen Walsh. Try to get 1-1. Inside the second half, well in the second half. I'm putting a Walsh passing a Bullock. A Bullock scores, and 10 minutes left to go. We take a 2-1 lead against Arsenal. Which is funny that we do good against like a team against Arsenal, but can't do shit against Brighton. Can't do shit against Aston Villa. West Ham. So, Karen Watchman, really good inside his game, assisting one and scoring a goal. Goalkeeper does come out. It's not the worst that should come out, but he placed himself in a way that Ball can really shoot that with his weak foot on his left foot, and it'd be nothing. He has 6 goals on the year. Remember, he missed a lot of time too, so it is what it is in this one. We could go for a third here on a +4, which actually makes sense here. Good save about goalkeeper. It's kind of right at him too. You would think maybe the guys on the team would it's a little different. Goalkeeper that time makes the catch Okonkwo. The catcher. We went ahead of there. We have 1 minute to kill, but Boston does lose the ball there as he gets teamed up. Arsenal on a +4. There it is. Referee calls it off, and we beat a good team in Arsenal. So good for us winning that game. And then we have a second leg in Benfica, and we immediately scored within the 9th minute. 9 minutes into the game, and just no, they scored. Benfica scored. I forgot the red. We flipped. I meant white. They scored immediately. My bad. Benfica scores within the 9th minute. So will they score 8 goals to beat me? Wink, wink. I don't know about that, but they destroyed my defense up pretty fucking easily. Maxwell had no shot. Sorry, Maxwell. You have no shot. And Nori's on this team, which is that kind of weird. What a weird sign. That's probably a downside of his career at this point for Aiden Nori. So that unfortunate for us that we couldn't get a clean sheet. And they scored a second goal here just before halftime. So it is what it is. Like, as long as you don't score 8 goals against me, I'm fine. I don't care what the end result of this game is. So who knows what's gonna happen here? He's wide open, which means I don't know what the rest of my defense was doing there. I don't know what Ahmed's doing. I wish I knew what the rest of my defense was doing on that play. I wish I knew. I wish, as a person that's watching, I wish I knew my defense was doing, but I don't know. But second half, Saudi does score to cut the lead in half in this particular game. We're still up 6 goals. We're still up 6 goals in the whole entire legs. We're still up 6 goals. But in this particular game, we cut the lead in half. So there's that for us. We can at least get 1 more goal to tie the game up, get us 10 goals in the legs. I'll be super happy. This happens. And they made substitution, I don't care. Grigor then scores a few minutes before the end of the game. Give us a 10th goal. And these over 2 leg games. And we didn't lose this game, so I'm good about it. I feel good. So I'll take this, I will absolutely take what is needed for us to maneuver on further. You can argue there, goalkeeper should have made that save. Goalkeeper should have. He reacted really late to it, so that's goalkeeper's fault for reacting late to it. But it is also good of the attacker there, Grigor, to do a good job there. Morrison. Avine got switched out. I forgot Avine started this game. I should have taken him out for Marin, but who cares? I'll just sit Avine out next game, right? I get for Marin. Who knows? Who knows what happens here? But the next game is kind of a cupcake game 2, per se. And just like that, the game's over. As we have a 10-2 win, 10-3 win over Benfica and over 2 legs. Next, we have the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, and I don't want to say it's an easy game, but it's not really an easy game when Everton scores first in the 5th minute of the game. Weird stuff. definitely what you call weird stuff inside the game. So weird. I do have starters out there. I know I do have Marin out there too, who's not a starter, but I just wish that we didn't concede 5 minutes early, 5 minutes in the game. I know, like, at the end of the day, in this type of game, like, it doesn't matter because I clear my objective was make it to the semifinals of this thing, but I like to beat Everton, not get blown out. Just they were down 2-0 within 11 minutes, and the time for us getting blown might actually happen from a championship team. Nonetheless, that's not good. And no one touches this dude. No one. No one touches this dude. Marion's so far late behind for some reason. Abbas can't do anything about it. And Hassan can't make it over in time. So I don't. Oh, God, our back four. 3 to 4 starters. So I don't know why we're struggling that badly. But we are one of the best scoring offensive teams in the league history. And boxing scores here. And we cut the lead in half from. And now by 1 goal. Now, after 22 minutes. So we have a lot of time left. But I like to wipe that the deficit going to the halftime. At least wipe it. If we take the lead, it'd be perfect. But basic scenario is to wipe down this deficit as we score it this early into the game. Cutting deficit entirely would be great. A few minutes later, about 10 15 minutes later, we cut the deficit is no more as we tie the game up with Cameron Walsh scoring against Everton as we tie the game up 2-2 game. So there's that for us. Cameron Walsh able to kick the ball through defender's leg in that scenario. I guess the defender's leg would cross up way too late, but surprisingly enough, Cameron Walsh is able to score a goal like that. As we tie the game into the second half, our quality is so much better than Everton's. So Brad Bullock scores, and we are up 3-2. The 2-0 lead of Everton evaporated pretty quickly, and then we just our quality is just much better. As long as our team put in the effort to do good, we should win. This game we should be against Everton. They're not good. Everton is not a good team. They're just not. We're in the position I am. I'm trying to probably sound digest to a coach because all these years EA did not put in coaching carousel like they did in like FIFA, not FIFA. And we scored there, make it 4-2, and it ends the game off for Everton with NA scoring there. Same celebration Bullock just did. Just like how they did college football, which is a lot of teams. I know that EA does a lot more teams, but I feel like you can add more randomized coaches to the game. They're the ones who need to retire. Because come on, man. Come on. I'm still very Hodgson inside my game 10 years in. Come on. Sean Dyche is still a coach at Everton after 10 years of being relegated like 4 times. Come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, guys? Everton trying to get one back to give them a glimmer of hope. Good save by Abbas. Very close range. Another good save by Abbas. Semi-close range. Everton tried. I mean, they really did try. But unfortunately, my team is just a better team. Just a better team in general. And referee calls it off, and we win 4-2 against them. And then the last game we have today is Fulham. You guys want to why is game really short? Well, to be fair, we win 1-0, and this is the only goal of the game. This is the only goal of the game. So I scored because the FA Cup game is like short notice against compared to the game against Fulham. Really tough game, man. This was a really tough game against Fulham. Really, really tough game. They defended really well. They tried scoring. They couldn't really score. 19th goal for each side inside the Premier League season, which is insane. He scored 19. It This was a really tough game for us. Really tough. The next cross there, Lopez is kind of late onto it. There's only a +1. That's how much nothing in game happened. You know, which I'm surprised was a +1, a 1-0 game. It's insane. And the referee needed to call us off. So we win 1-0. So kind of clean sheet. And then you guys can, take a look at these guys. A lot of them just don't matter. A lot of guys legit just don't matter. Just don't matter at all. Yeah, they just don't matter. In long range games, it just don't matter. And then again here, the stats don't matter because it had to redo all the way from December to make sure I don't get eliminated from the Champions League. So, yeah, me. Or to remind you, we're facing Juventus. I do that like 6 or 7 times. Like we kept on losing. There's only one time I'm winning. There's only one time I won, which is like I keep it. And the funny thing is, like BCS Young Boys, I couldn't BSC Young Boys, couldn't beat them though. Like what? So again, these stats don't matter. But again, this is what happens inside the game itself. Stuff like that. So 6 assists for Paco Rodriguez, no goals. Morrison back down here, 4 goals, 5 assists. But he has more goals than Walsh, so I'll keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And then if you look through the standings, we're still in second place, but again, it doesn't really matter as much. I think when I did everything, I actually won the league, so whatever the case may be, I still want someone in the league. As bottom 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Palace leads and Coventry definitely gets relegated. So just so you guys want to know, Coventry does get relegated. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next episode. Peace.